Dear learner, dear teacher, and everyone watching this video, I welcome you to my channel. I please beg of you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos on mathematical topics. Today, under circuit theorems, we would like to look at equal chords or at subtended angles at the center of the circle. Line CD is a chord. Line EF is also a chord. And we can see each of them having two strokes on the line, meaning that these two lines or chords, these chords called CD and EF are equal. Let us look at the value of these lines. Line CD is equal to 4.4 and line EF is also equal to 4.4. So they are equal. Now I am going to move angle CAD and see if it would fit equally on angle EAF. Look at it well. You see how it fits equally on angle EAF. This is because the chords are the same, or they are equal. When the chords are equal, then these angles would be equal, which means that if angle CAD is 50 degrees, then angle EAF would also be 50 degrees. The property then states that equal chords or arcs subtend the same or equal angles at the center of the circle. So when the chords are equal, and for the sake of exams, if they are equal, these strokes would be on the line, on the two lines or two chords. That is, if the stroke is 1 on chord CD, it should also be 1 on chord EF. When the number of strokes are the same, it shows that they are equal in length. And when these chords are equal in length, it means the angles are also the same. And that is what the property says, and it has been proven to you. We can say that angle CAD is equal to angle EAF, all because the chords that subtend them are also equal. Now I am going to move the chords so that their length would be different, for you to know that when the chords are different in length, the angles may never be the same. So let's see. Okay, now you can see that chord EF is equal to 5.6, while CD remains 4.4. Let's see if the angles would be the same. Can you see that angle CAD doesn't fit equally on angle EAF? which means they are not the same now. So when any of the chords has different length, it means that their angles would also never be the same. They wouldn't be equal. I can continually move the chord so that its length becomes bigger, and we would still see that the angles may never be the same. You see that? That's why the property is saying that the angles would only be the same when the chords are equal in length. When the chords are equal in length, then they may have their angles being the same as you see on the screen. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for me if today is your first day of visiting this channel, because I have many videos for you. Now let's just go to our questions and see how we calculate for these angles when any of them is not known. Question 1. Find the value of angle DAE of the circle with the center of A. Let's solve this together. From the property, we know that angle BAC is equal to angle DAE. So we can say that let angle BAC equals angle DAE be x, because they are all equal. So we are letting angle BAC and angle DAE be x. That's the meaning. So let me represent it. Good. So angle BAC is represented with x, and then angle DAE is also represented with x. But we know that angle at a point equals 360 degrees. So all that we must do is to add all these angles and equate it to 360. So we have 210 degrees plus x plus 70 degrees plus x, all equals 360 degrees. So that we get 210 degrees plus 70 degrees would give us 280 degrees. X plus x would give us 2x equal to 360 degrees. Now, we are grouping like terms. So we subtract 280 degrees from this side and from the other side, because it's an equation. So that 280 degrees minus 280 degrees would be 0. And then 2x would be left, equal to 360 degrees minus 280 degrees. And that would give us 80 degrees. So that we get 2x is equal to 80 degrees. Then we need x, so we divide through by 2. And that's what you see on your screen. 2x divided by 2 equals to 80 degrees divided by 2. And we get x equals 40 degrees. Which means that angle DAE is equal to 40 degrees. The question has been solved. Now, let's move on to question number 2. If angle BAC is equal to bracket open 2x minus 20 bracket close degrees, and angle DAE is equal to bracket open x plus 30 bracket close degrees, then find the value of angle BAC. BAC is what we want to find. We know that angle BAC is equal to angle DAE. That is what you must know first. So let's solve it together. From the property, we know that angle BAC is equal to DAE. So we can equate those angles. Bracket open 2x minus 20 bracket close degrees equal to bracket open x plus 30 bracket close degrees. Now you open brackets so that we get 2x minus 20 is equal to x plus 30. Grouping like terms, we subtract x from both sides of the equation because we want x to be at one side. So this x must be here, and because it is positive, we must subtract s from both sides of the equation. Now we want negative 20 to be at the right side of the equation, and because it is negative, we must add 20 to both sides of the equation, and that is what you see, so that we get 2x minus x equal to 30 plus 20, and that will give us s equals 50. Now that we know the value of x to be 50, and we want to find angle BAC, we can substitute 50 into 2x minus 20. So wherever we find s, let's put in 50 degrees. So angle BAC is equal to 2 times 50 minus 20. And that would give us 80 degrees when we simplify. Therefore, we can say that angle BAC is equal to 80 degrees. So question 2 is also solved. Let us look at our assignments for this lesson. Assignment 1. Find the value of angle DAE of the circle with the center of A. You can pause the video and wait for the answer. When you are done with the answer, you continue with the video to find out if your answer is correct. Answer. From the property, we know that angle BAC is the same as DAE. So if angle BAC is s squared plus 10, then probably the other angle, which is DAE, is also s squared plus 10. Well done if you had the answer correct. Let's move on to assignment 2. Find the value of y in the circle with the center of O. Pause the video again. Pick your pen, paper, or your jotter and work out for the value of x. And when you are done, you can continue with the video to find out if your answer is also correct. The hint for solving this question are that we know from the property that OB angle OBC is equal to angle OCB. And if we know that, it also tells us that angle BOC is also equal to angle DOE. So if we know that angle OBC is equal to angle OCB, then we can probably find angle BOC as it is a triangle. We can find that angle, and if we are able to find that angle from the property, that angle is equal to y, and then we get our answer. So the answer is y equals 40 degrees. I hope you were able to score that too. Please, I know for sure that today may be the first day of some of you watching my videos. Please, I beg of you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos on mathematics. Enjoy the rest of the day. May God be with you till we meet again on this same platform. Bye bye.